Good evening. How's everybody doing? You guys, it's Friday, villagers.
Woo!
It's Friday. We made it through the week. Everybody give yourselves a hand, a pat on the back. Another week through quarantine. But we don't really feel like quarantine because we have a place where we convene every Friday, every Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We come here and we meet together as a village, as a community, as a literacy gang. And we get it in with the best readers from the youngest of 4 years of age all the way up to you name it. We have it all right, from the little ones to the grown ones. And we come here and we convene around our love for literature, for community, for culture, and just all around love and support during this time. That's what our literacy gang is about. We have one of our young ones right here, the dynamic Shania, wishing us good evening. What a wonderful greeting to start this evening off with. Hey, sweetie, we hope you are doing well. So glad to see you. Mr. Jordan,
Yes, Miss
our
Star.
faithful co-host, my
Yes,
partner through we made it through 7 weeks of this and we are still going strong.
yes,
How
ma'am.
are you doing, Mr. Committed to Literacy?
It's good to be live and it's good to be alive. So I'm pleased to be here with you for another Friday and pleased to be with our villagers and look forward to some more great literacy and literature and community love and all the great things that we know we do with our literacy gang and part of Virtual Village 2020.
Virtual Village 2020. In effect, y'all heard what my co-host said. So listen, you guys, y'all know a lot of y'all, if you've been tuning in, you know how this goes. We are about to get started. We have some wonderful readers waiting. But before we get started, do us a favor and click that share button. Let everybody know about what's going on here so they can feel the love, so they can get this culture, so they can be a part of this family. Some people right now are feeling like they're not connected. And we as a village are making sure that people are connected around all of the positive things because our foundation is literacy. And we know that is important for youth and families to convene around that. But in addition, we are making human connections. We may be physically distant, but emotionally, we are not distant. We are here for each other during this time. And we are here to read some of the best stories, okay? We got a nice message from Cassandra saying, hello, amen, be blessed and safe. See these well wishes and this love. Thank you so much, Cassandra. And the same thing to you. We appreciate you tuning in on this wonderful, wonderful Friday. Now, with that said, again, we have some wonderful readers in queue. And they are backstage and they are ready to come and give you these stories, and we are ready for you to have them. So coming up first to the stage, we have a young man. We are very familiar with his mother. She is like the third host of the show. You guys know her. She started out very frequently in the beginning, and then she comes in and she can, and she does a wonderful job. She and her daughter have come up here and blessed us with all these wonderful girl power stories and women's empowerment. And now we're going to round out the bunch from that clan, okay? They said, somebody, her son said, you know what? I think I need to come through and even this thing up. Mine, you and my sister keep coming up here. We need some male energy. We need some masculine energy up here. So we have her son, Koshi, who is
One
coming up here.
of one of
Uh,
her sons.
yes,
Yes.
one of her sons who
Mhm.
is coming up here to read for us. And we are excited to have Tanya's son, Koshi. So let's meet him. How are you doing, Koshi?
Oh, my, hello. You see me?
Hey there.
Yeah, it takes a while to get used to the left and the right.
It's all right. Take your time. This literacy gang is all about love. We're patient with you. So just get comfortable.
Okay. And my sister wants to join me today. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, excellent. Okay.
bring her
So
on.
we got the both of the energies going on. I love that. Sai is returning. Hi, Sai.
Hi.
Wonderful.
All
So
right.
Well, well,
go
I was
ahead.
gonna say, it looks like just in 7 weeks, you all have grown. Every time I see you, look older and more mature. So I guess the shut in has done you well. Is that the case,
Yeah.
or is it driving you nuts?
Not yet.
Okay.
That's good. That is good. Hanging in there. That is wonderful. Um, we have some smiles from Derek, A Book and a Smile, and then Shania, another one of our youth readers. She said hello to you, Koshi and Sai. Yes. So, what book are you all reading for us?
Today we're gonna read Brown Boy, What Can You Be by Amisha Gabriel Arthur. It's the cover.
Excellent. That is a wonderful book. I actually like that book a lot. So I'm glad that you guys are sharing it. I don't think that one has been shared yet. So are you all comfortable? Are y'all good?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. And as you read, just make sure you guys show us the pages as well so we can see that illustration in there. But Sai knows, she'll fill her brother in. So we're gonna step away and let you guys do your thing, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Hello, everyone. All right. Brown Boy, What Can You Be by Misha Gabriel Arthur. Brown Boy, what can you be? Okay.
I can be the winner of a spelling bee.
Brown Boy, what can you be?
I can be a graduate with a college degree.
Brown Boy, what can you be?
I can be a ship captain exploring the sea.
Brown Boy, what can you be?
I can be an artist on a creative spree.
Brown Boy, what can you be?
I can be a pilot flying high and free.
Brown Boy, what can you be?
I can be a
horticulturist who takes care of flowers and trees. Brown Boy, what can you be?
I can be a scientist who studies bumblebees.
Brown Boy, what can you be?
I can be a great orator with my name on marquee.
Brown Boy, what can you be?
I can be a meteorologist who predicts the weather in degrees.
Brown Boy, what can you be?
I can be the most brilliant actor.
Brown Boy, what can you be?
I can be an oceanographer focusing on algae.
Brown Boy, what can you be?
I can be an inventor who makes life easy.
Brown Boy, what can you be?
I can be a programmer who makes apps that are funny.
Brown Boy, what can you be?
I can be a chef known for my delicious curry.
Brown Boy, what can you be?
I can be a role model for brown boys like me.
Brown Boy, what can you be? I am a valuable part of my community. The end. That's it.
Excellent. Everybody, let's give Koshi and Sai a hand. They did a wonderful job. That was really, really great. So let's talk about how great it was. So first of all, seeing brother and sister reading together, that's just all the feels right there. We just the visuals of that. This is everything we need surrounding literacy, families convening together to read. That was wonderful. I saw mom and dad looking with love. They were like, yeah, we approve this picture. They were back there, y'all. I saw side peeking, but they were just looking like, oh, this is wonderful. And we saw that. So everything about that was great. Love the book that you chose. The illustration in there was great. And the co-reading together, the tandem reading that you guys were doing was just really, really wonderful. So thank you guys so much. I know you got some things to say about it, Rodney.
Yeah, I don't want to cause any problems, but so is this the best that you all have gotten along during the pandemic shut-in?
Possibly.
What's that?
Possibly,
yeah. Look, I'm a younger brother. I know how it is, so I really appreciate you all coming up here and reading together and reading in tandem. It was great. So you're always welcome back anytime.
All right, thank you very much.
Wait, I have to tell you something. You can't just get away that easy. So this is a literacy gang, and this gang is founded on a love of reading, literature, culture, community, and love. So you guys are now a part of this literacy gang. So you cannot escape this love. And that means that anytime you want to come back up here, you see these positive comments that you're getting and all of this love that everybody is giving you. Anytime you want to come back and read, you are welcome. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You are very welcome. Y'all enjoy the rest of your evening. We look forward to seeing you again. Okay.
You too. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, they were great.
Yeah, that was nice. My brother and I probably would have been jabbing each other and elbowing each other and teasing each other the whole time. So, my mother probably would have been behind us, telling us to behave. So I really appreciate them and the fact that they came up here together and read in tandem and what they chose. So, it caps off a great week to see that family love.
Yes, wonderful, wonderful. They started off Friday very, very right. And then we appreciate the cosigns from Howard and Shania, welcoming them to the literacy gang, and Tiffany, because that's how we do. That's how this gang does. Can't escape this love. We appreciate the energy coming from the literacy gang. Always, that's what fuels this train. So we appreciate you guys so much. And now we are moving on. I see somebody is just looking real glamorous. Okay, I just want to throw that out that I am getting some, I don't know, diva vibes. I feel like she needs to be on some kind of video shoot right now, or getting like some kind of model photo shoot going on right now. Always lovely, but just beaming down there. And I know she came from an important event, a fun, great event, to join us here at this event. And in between the time where she is reporting the news for us and making sure that we are up to date on the things that we need to know, and also she's making sure that things are being covered that are important in the community that should not be overlooked. She is a jewel to us, and we are always glad to have her here, the lovely Miss Kara Dixon.
Yes. Live from Virtual Village 2020, we are pleased to welcome Kara Dixon.
Look at her, looking all radiant. Look,
I have a light.
She is giving me now. This is like a huge compliment coming from me, but you are giving me the Shaka Khan, Stephanie Mills. I'm trapped in that era, and I just see diva all here, like the real one. So yeah, we love what you're serving, sis.
I do get Shaka Khan a lot. People tell me.
Yeah.
Like whenever I give my passport to the people at the airport, they're like, "Has anyone ever told you look like Shaka Khan?" I'm like, every time I come to the airport, yes.
Do you like that, or are you like,
yeah, no, it's cool.
Okay. Are you a fan of her music?
Yeah, I always sing her at karaoke. So
yes. See, I knew more reasons why I like you. Yes.
Yeah. Tell those dirty old men to leave you alone.
Yeah, it's always older, like people that are like, "You look like Shaka Khan." I'm like, okay.
Well, you got a hello, Miss Dixon, from our young leader, Shania.
Hi, Shania.
So she's such a sweetheart.
You can call me Kara. The Miss ages me.
Well, we are glad to have you back. And you just left. Where did you come from?
So I was judging for the Teens with a Purpose High School Poetry Slam. So I know you guys both judged last week for the middle school, and then I judged today. So yeah, so that's why I'm kind of more dressed up. And then I have something else at 8. So I'm like,
busy lady. Yes. We are all moving through this virtual world. In and out. But wonderful things are going on. So we will. What book are you reading for us tonight?
The Clothes I Love to Wear by Cheryl Willis Hudson and illustrated by Laura Freeman. So
excellent. I don't know that one, so I'm looking forward to hearing that. So we are going to step away and let everybody get this wonderful story. So you do your thing, sis. All right.
Yeah, awesome. All right. Hey, everyone. Like I said, I am reading The Clothes I Love to Wear. And I think some of you guys can relate to this being at home now, nothing really to do, and you might be trying out some clothes a lot. So, all right. There are a lot of clothes I love to wear, and I try them on with special care. Elegant plumes and feathers, boots for rainy weather, a popcorn knitted wrap, some ancient looking spats. A warm scarf with fringes, some wacky shades with hinges. My goofy plastic ring, a grand and glittering thing. It's a nice ring. A fluffy tattered fur, shiny cowboy spurs, Daddy's scruffy slippers, Freddy Frogman's flippers. Last winter's green mittens, PJs with black kittens, a red jogging suit, dusty western boots. A well-used catcher's mitt, still a perfect fit. Mommy's Halloween mask, boo, what a gas. My favorite old sweater always makes me feel better. Swimsuit from last summer, faded blue jeans to bum in. A magician's hat, just picture that. A fancy dress, my Sunday's best. Whether old things or new things, whether borrowed or blue things, there are lots of clothes I love to wear. I choose them all with special care. You'll find them in a pile over there. And that's the end.
That was great. So that is a new addition for us. We did not know about that. I'm noticing that you have amassed quite an arsenal of African American children's literature over there.
I
You're-
borrowed them from Olivia, who her and her dad read, I think Tuesday night. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we got a virtual village library swap thing going on here. That is really, really awesome. I love that. And they were great.
Yeah.
Thank you for referring them. They really, really touched our hearts. And so, yeah, thanks for putting in the effort to get the books and showing up. We're always glad to have you back here reading. We learned a new story from you tonight. Rodney, did you have anything you wanted to say to Kara before she leaves?
I love the story, and I also love the print dress that you have on, or I think it's a dress, but it's the nice print.
Well, I'm wearing it because this weekend would have been the Shenandoah Apple Blossom Festival in Winchester, and they had to cancel it. And I think it's like the first time it's been canceled since World War II, and the colors are pink and green. So,
yeah.
Coming from a family of AKAs, then you know, I acknowledge you on that as well.
Yeah, so I was like, I gotta represent Winchester tonight. So
all right.
Awesome. Well, we definitely appreciate you coming through and blessing us with that wonderful story and your great spirit. And so you know you are a member of this literacy gang. So you are welcome to come back and get this love anytime you want to, sis. Okay.
All right. Thank you guys. Appreciate all you guys.
You have a good evening. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
That was great. Always great to see Kara Khan.
Gotta remember that next time.
Yes. You know I love, you know I'm all about some Shaka Khan.
I know you are.
And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, and then she said she does Shaka Khan karaoke. We have to see this, or we might have to do a duet.
Yeah, but I also want to I said this before, every time she comes up here, and I just want to reiterate again, the fact that, she was doing Teens with a Purpose, and then she came up here to take time to be a part of Virtual Village 2020, and then is going on to do another event at 8 o'clock. I mean, people like her who are committed to the community, as well as you said earlier, making sure that we have accurate news and information. You just can't salute individuals like that enough. So I just want to take the opportunity once again to thank her for all that she does, not only in her profession, but on top of that, all that she does in our community and the type of support that she gives to young people who look up to her. And I think I remember when she first came up and read, she was talking about a student that she was mentoring. So
yes.
So I really appreciate that and what she brings to our community, and I hope everybody out there will continue to support her in all that she does.
Yes, definitely. We love Kara. We love her and all that she does and all that she brings with her presence. So that is great. So I'm pretty sure we'll see, knowing Kara, we'll see her again.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we will.
Yes. So now, rounding off the evening again, we were blessed with one half of this dynamic duo. We've seen him twice, and I told y'all he came up here with these titles. That first title had me caught off guard. And then when he came and read that book, I was like, wow, everybody was wowed. We were just like, this is amazing. Like, this has been here all this time and we didn't know. But now we know. Now we know about it. And so now we have both of them, both parts of the duo here tonight. And we are excited to have back Mr. Howard Langford and his wife, Dr. Mom. So,
or said another way, Dr. Mom and her husband.
Yes. Hi there. How are you guys?
How are y'all doing?
Wonderful.
Good. So glad to have you here. So we've heard so much about you. Your reputation precedes you in the best way. All this wonderful literature that we've been getting from Dr. Mom, and now we get to meet Dr. Mom. Here's the face behind all of this literary genius here. So we're excited to have you.
I'm so excited to be here. I really appreciate the platform you guys have and allowing us to read our books on, for our community.
Thank you so much. Now you got to tell us a little bit. I mean, The Cat in the Hood, Oliver's Twist. I mean, come on, we just love that. The titles alone are intriguing, and then you get into the story and what they're about. So we want to hear from Dr. Mom herself. Tell us about you and yourself as an author and your inspiration and all of these wonderful things.
Awesome. So I am a wife of 30 years. Howard's my husband. We have 5 children, 4 boys and 1 girl. And I really started writing in 1998, probably a little bit before then. But we have a younger son who is probably the darkest of our family. Our colors come in butterscotch, caramel, milk chocolate, and dark chocolate. We love them all. They're all very nice. But our younger son was facing some challenges because he was darker than the rest, and he really couldn't understand why people were treating him a particular way. He even what really pushed me was he even thought that he would want to have a wife of a different race so that his children would not go through the things that he experienced. So it was really eye-opening for me, and it helped me to understand that he's making a decision to alter who he is based upon external appearances and what other people have said about him. So I wanted to encourage other children to first of all be conscious of that we are much, much deeper than our skin color. We are a people that have great, richness in us. We come from a long way. And so I wanted to encourage him in that way. So I just started writing. And I think the books came to me from the Lord because it was just something that was so intense for me. As you can see, the titles have historic, their previous books like them. So, but the title was just catchy for me.
Well, I enjoy these books much better than the previous books, as you called them, and they're much more relatable. And you just said a whole word, because what you said is so true. And a lot of our children have said things and felt that way. And it pains our hearts to hear any child think that because of his or her complexion, because she has or he has deep, beautiful, dark chocolate, that there is something wrong with that. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Everything is right with that. And it is our job as villagers to affirm that. And when we see our chocolate babies, that we make sure that they understand how beautiful that skin is. We take all the time to affirm them, and that we have everybody to understand that our Black is beautiful in every shade, from the lightest of the light to the darkest of the dark. So I think a lot of times that's something that gets missed. And I think it's really great to hear that as a parent, you heard him. And not only did you hear him, you intervened and said, I'm going to write and publish stories. To affirm you. Okay, that is wonderful. That is great. That is wonderful.
Yes.
Salute.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
So what book do you have for us tonight, Dr. Mom?
What I have tonight is Oliver's Twin. My husband read Oliver's Twist last night, but while I was doing the illustrations for Oliver's Twist, my daughter said, "Mom, why don't you make him have a sister, a twin sister?" I thought about it. I heard her, and we came up with Oliver's Twin, and so that's what I'll be reading tonight.
Excellent. Well, we can't wait to hear it. So we are going to step away and let you do your thing, Dr. Mom. Okay.
Okay. Hi there. Okay, I'm reading Oliver's Twin, the companion book for Oliver's Twist. You can see she has a beautiful head of curly hair, and She has a story all of her own, but her story is just a bit different than Oliver's. So Oliver had a long lost twin. Their twisted beginning started way back when. Their father left them at 2 years old. He couldn't remember or had never been told. Olivia was his sister's name. How twisted it was that she found fame. That's Olivia. While he hustled to find a place to sleep, Olivia rolled over on soft, cozy sheets. She'd been adopted from foster care. The fame of her family was known everywhere. There's Olivia's soft, cozy sheets. The Braxtons were hotel kings. They traveled the world. They saw everything. They never wanted another child. Olivia Braxton was just their style. She was sassy and cute with the curliest twists. Her hair gave her style they couldn't resist. They left her alone with her nanny Christine to run their empire and build their dreams. Houses, vacations, and cars and such things can't take the place of love and what it means. So Olivia got into trouble every day. She couldn't resist the urge to play. No one was there to tell her no, to teach her right and which way to go. When Christine said no, Olivia paid her no mind. Olivia got worse and worse with time. Olivia thought her parents just didn't care. She roared like a monster and yelled, "It's not fair. I want my mom. You don't own me. Leave me alone, Christine. You can't make me." What a nightmare Olivia could be. But when her parents came home, she'd be just as sweet. Sweet as pudding in a chocolate cake. Olivia needed love. Make no mistake. They thought that by giving her all that they did, she'd be happy in life, but she's still just a kid. Kids need love and so much more. Love and more love. They need love galore. One day at school, she wandered away. She met another kid who helped her that day. Looking up around her, she turned and found she couldn't tell where she was as she headed downtown. "Oh God, what is that?" as she pointed and ran. She bumped into Oliver with his books in his hands. "Watch it," he said. "Don't run looking up. Look where you're going. I dropped all my stuff." "Sorry," she said. "Where am I? Do you know?" "Where's my school? I really have to go." He asked, "Where's your school?" She said, "I go to Smith Prep." He said, "Oh, the fancy school down there on the left. You don't look like you belong down here." She said, "I don't belong anywhere is how I feel." "Your life couldn't be as bad as mine," said Oliver. "My dad left when I was 2 and grandma died. Now I live with a family that I don't know. They say that they love me, but I don't think so." "Well, I'm adopted by a family who gives me everything except a good push in the park on a swing. No walks after dark, looking up at the stars. No laughing and singing while playing guitar. Hey, what's your name? Oliver, what's yours? Olivia Michelle Braxton, just a girl next door. Oliver and Olivia met on that day, not knowing they were twins with the same twisted fate. That's not quite how their story ends. They meet again, but next time as friends.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
The end.
The end.
So we have Oliver's twist
Yes.
and Oliver's twin.
That was excellent. Wow.
Beautiful. I mean, it literally poetic. I mean, literally poetic. That was outstanding. I love it.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much. You know, our children need a lot. There's a lot of lessons that we have to teach them. We have them for a short time, so we have to package much into our time with them as we can before they leave us to go out to the world. So that's what I wanted to do with the books.
Now, before you started, you said something about your daughter commenting on your illustrations. So are you saying that you did your own illustrations as well?
Yes, in Oliver's Twist, I did the illustrations.
Also in the Cat
And
in the Hood.
in the Cat in the Hood, I did the illustrations. In Oliver's Twin, I didn't do all of the illustrations. I did some of them. I did the cover here, but many of the pictures in this book I didn't do.
Oh, it's still great. I mean, I'm just amazed by all the talent that you have. And Star and I talk all the time that as we have different authors come up here and share their works, you just learn so much more about the thinking, the vision, the creativity, the skills. And so it just caught my attention when you said something about the illustrations on top of
Right.
the stories itself. So this has been a wonderful, wonderful introduction of your series of books and the work that you're doing and the passion behind it. So I just want to thank you for being willing to come up and share it with us and share it with the literacy gang and with the virtual village.
Yes, I'm so appreciative that you guys allowed me to do this. This is great.
Thank you. Thank you. Anytime. We love it. We love it. I mean, those books are great. Like, so you've just been here and I didn't know. I feel like I've been cheated. That all this time this has been here in Hampton Roads and I didn't know. Wow. But now people know. And now everybody tuned in. These are books that we want to add because remember in 2020, we are increasing our children's home libraries. And when things resume back to normal or the new normal, we're increasing library visits. So these are books, the Dr. Mom series are books that you want to have in your children's library. And these are books that we can give to children for birthday gifts, holiday gifts, Christmas, Kwanzaa, and more importantly, just because. And then we can give these gifts to our children, our grandchildren, nieces, nephews, neighborhood children, church children, mosque children, children down the street, up the street. Let's just make all over, everywhere, right? These are wonderful additions to the libraries of the children that we love. So please make sure that you drop in the comment section how people can find these books, how they can order these books, okay?
Okay, definitely.
Yes.
And I was
I have to ask you for your son. So is he loving that beautiful skin of his now?
He absolutely does. I mean, it took him a minute to grow into it, but I can't tell you how much he embraces it. It gives him something. Now he sees that he's uniquely made. Now he sees that, oh, that's a treasure, that skin color you have.
Yes. Yes, I'm so glad to hear that. He deserves that, and he's blessed to have a mother and father who made sure that he feels that way about himself. That's wonderful.
Yes.
So did you guys have anything that you wanted to share with us before you leave us?
Just thank you so much for this platform. Like I said, I'm just a flicker to the flame that I married. So thank you again.
We appreciate you guys.
You're very welcome. And so, Dr. Mom, I know you've been in the comment sections, and I know that we have initiated Howard.
Yes.
So we have to give you your personal initiation. So you are now a member of this literacy gang.
Yes.
This gang is founded on a love of literature,
Yes.
cultural literature, culturally affirming literature,
Yes.
community, and love. So you cannot escape this love. And anytime you want to come up here, you are welcome. Click that sign up sheet and you are welcome to be here.
Oh, definitely. Thank you guys so much.
All right.
I want to say one more thing. Behold the
That's all right. That's all right.
And on that note,
You can be home while you like to do right, okay?
I love it. I love it. Well, thank you so much to the Langfords for blessing us with your presence, your spirit, your wonderful books, and your wonderful the dynamic that you all have between the two of you. We really do appreciate that. So whether you're on the screen or in the comment section, we appreciate you and we look forward to having you back, okay?
Wonderful. And if you can check my website, I'm gonna have a special running from tomorrow until the end of our quarantine time, so that the children can purchase the books if they like. It's the number 4 www.drmom.com.
What a treat. So please make sure that you put that in the comment section. Okay,
yeah, will do.
All right. Well, you all have a good evening and y'all have a great weekend, okay?
Well,
thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, just love it.
Yeah.
Love the energy between, everything. The books, first of all, are just jewels and treasures and things that I wish I would have had when I was a little child, and books that I will make sure that other children do get their hands on. Definitely when things get, we'll be putting these books in these schools. Definitely. So that is wonderful. Then I just love the energy between the two of them. Just a wonderful, wonderful addition to our literacy gang.
Yeah, no, it's all about family. We've been about family from day one, whether we are talking about the literacy family, the extended family, the immediate family, the school family, the community family. It's all about family. And I think to have Dr. Mom and her husband to come and share with us as part of the last reading of week number 7, just brings a perfect week towards a close. I just think that I love the fact, you can hear the birds in the background tweeting and
the whole ambiance.
All of it was just perfect.
Yes, we love it. We love the Langfords. So maybe one day they might be able to get one of their children up here. Maybe wishful thinking, perhaps. But it's possible. It's ever possible.
That's right. we can get them. We can get them right after we get Miss Sawyer up here.
Yes, and right, because she's been long time coming for that one. We have not forgotten about you, Miss Sawyer.
Right. That's right. We'll keep putting that in there.
And Howard welcomed his wife, and he said Zoe can read next. So, all right.
So there you go.
The extension of the family. We love it. So, I think we've had a wonderful week. It's been a powerhouse of readers, wonderful bonds between family, wonderful bonds between the villagers in the comment section and the readers and the children. And we've had it all the way from BA to MI, Flint, Michigan in the house, all the way to here in Hampton, all around Hampton Roads, Virginia, and who knows wherever else with everybody who is tuning in. We appreciate y'all, this energy. This is our literacy gang. And we have some exciting things coming up for you guys next week. Oh, joy. We have some exciting things that are going to unfold starting next week. To go over the next few weeks coming up. So we are really, really excited. Y'all want to stay tuned. You want to be here on Monday and you want to be here all the next week as we roll out these wonderful additions to Virtual Village 2020. Definitely. But Rodney, you want to take us on out of here?
Well, yeah, sure. So thank you again, wonderful co-host, for another great week of literacy in action, of clever communities in action, of the virtual village and the literacy gang. It's been another great week. We appreciate all of you that have tuned in, have shared the information, have gone back and shared the videos after we finish. We appreciate all the love, all the support, and just keep it up. Keep it up for another good week. And as Star said, make sure you all tune in next week. We got some new things coming for you, and we know that you all will love what we have to share with you next week. So thanks again, Star, for all that you've been doing. Thank Mark Johnson and Truist for all the support that they provided. You know, we've got some things coming up that we've talked about already with some new partnerships. So this continues to grow, and it all has love and literacy and cultural affirmation at the center. So what more could we ask? So it's been another great week, and I hope everybody enjoyed it. And I hope to see you again next week.
Yes, and thank you, Jameer. And we will see you guys next week. Have a good evening. Peace.
Good night.